Hi, I'm Katie from PersonalHour. I'm going to show you the Janet Elite 2.0 and go over some of its features and why we think it's one of the best reformers out there. This is how the Janet is typically shipped and after you've taken it out the box, so let me show you how to assemble it. So you're going to hold the bar with your dominant hand and use your foot to separate the frame and let it slowly go down. Okay, notice that the foot bar is holding the carriage, securing it from falling off. This is a very important step for folding and unfolding the machine. So we are going to release the foot bar by pulling it away and lifting it to the end. And then you're going to push your carriage forward. And then we're going to add the stoppers inside the guide holes. The first guide holes. Okay. Okay, so these are the springs. We have 6 springs with 2 levels of resistance. The lowest level is the least resistance and the highest is the most resistance. And we are gonna connect one spring. The red spring has the most tension, and we're gonna connect it to the low one. When your springs are not in use, make sure they go back inside of the housing. It's a good idea to leave a spring connected as you progress with the assembly so the carriage doesn't move wherever it wants. So next you're going to want to insert the risers. You'll have 2 risers and 2 pins. You'll take 1 riser and 1 pin and insert them both at the same time. Once you feel something on the pin, you'll just push it through. And then you make sure they're both on the same level. And the Janet comes with 3 riser levels. Well, now that we have the risers in, we're gonna go ahead and connect the ropes. Your rope should look like this. You're gonna take the end of it and insert it underneath of the wheel. Pull it all the way through, and then you'll see 2 eyelids. You're gonna put it through the first one, and then you'll put it through the second one, and then you'll push it in place inside the regulator. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. You have the rope, put the end inside the wheel, pull it all the way through, 2 eyelids as well on this side, put it through the first one and then the second one, and then push it in place inside of the regulator, like that. So after you've inserted the ropes, you want to make sure that the ropes are the same tension. I would pull the ends of these first. And then just rest them on the handles right here. And then you want to make sure that you tie the ends of the rope so the rope stays in place and it doesn't come out. Sometimes the shoulder rest and handles come disassembled, so I'm going to show you how to assemble them. You'll just insert the shoulder rest inside this hole, and then you'll just twist this right inside. just like that. So now that the Janet is fully assembled, we have a foot strap, and we're going to insert it on the ends of the 2 rings down here. You'll just unscrew this part right here, and then screw it back. And the same thing with this side. And this is not for towing the machine, it is for certain exercises. So the Janet comes with a sitting box, a jump board, and a foot pad. I'm going to show you how to correctly attach the jump board and the foot pad. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to correctly attach the foot pad. You're going to want to make sure the foot bar is completely out of the way. And then you'll have 2 star bolts down here, and you want to unscrew them all the way until there's no metal sticking inside the slot. And then you're going to want to make sure the metal part is facing the outside of the machine. Insert that and tighten as much as you need to. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to show you how to insert the jump board. First, you're going to want to remove these star notes all the way until that comes out. And then you're going to pull your foot bar all the way down. That's a very important step. And then take the jump board, make sure the metal is facing outside. Insert. And then tighten the star notes. And then grab the foot bar and securely attach it. So the Janet comes with expandable legs. This is what one of the legs looks like. You unscrew the star note and then press the 2 buttons on the side till you get to your desired height, and then screw that back in. This makes the Janet's height from floor to carriage between 10 inches and 14 inches, just like most studio reformers. The Janet also comes with an adjustable headrest with maximum comfort, as well as a 1 2/16 inch thick frame, and maximum tested weight of 400 pounds and heights up to 6 foot and 3 inches. All PersonalHour reformers boast a smooth glide, and the Janet is no exception. Even though it's a foldable reformer, you can expect the smoothest glide possible. Okay, I'm going to show you the steps of how to fold your Janet. So first, you're going to remove the ropes, and then remove the ropes from the regulators. You can just loosen it a little bit. And then you're going to bring your carriage over the stoppers. And to cure the carriage further, you're going to attach 1 spring. And then grab your foot bar. Secure the carriage. Now that the Janet is ready to be folded, all you need to do is grab the folding bar with your dominant hand and pull it all the way up until it's fully folded. And then just push it where you need to go.